Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are playing Ripper. So in the previous episode we took a look around, went to the newsroom, went to Catherine's place and fiddled with some things, learned some information, got on cyberspace, and also led us to some more details in books and other such things. I feel like I missed something at the library when I was doing that. But nonetheless, I feel like I missed a clue when I was at that at the cyberspace thing. But nonetheless, we'll probably be headed back there at some point or another. So, but like I said in the previous episode, we're going to go ahead and push forward. I want to check out what Café du Champ is, and then we're going to go and check Catherine's leads that she had in her notes, as well as in stuff that she had been researching in recent history. Oh, and then the Wofford place, which was the Wofford Cottage, which was one of the things we'd seen on Magnotta's desk. So, let's go ahead to Café du Champ and put in this too, apparently. Well, there we go.
Quentin model whack you've got there? Let me see. I've been grepping for one of these for months.
Did you just take my whack out of my hand?
Tough to find if you're not in the professions. What are you, a lawyer?
Reporter for the Herald.
Low end of the pay scale, eh?
Tell me about it.
You should work for yourself. There are thousands of ways to make money in the net. Believe me, I know.
Who the fuck are you? Come and take my shit the second I walk through the door like that. You know, Joey Falconetti.
Do you know Joey Falconetti?
Joey Falconetti. I haven't done business with that scoundrel in years. Talk about profiteering in the net.
But do you know him?
Eddie and I owned part of an emoticon franchise. You know, one of those sea-spaced emotional counter zones? This was years ago. Legitimate business, you see. But Eddie's a thief by nature. Robbed it blind. We had to sell out to some Palestinians in New Dallas. I haven't worked with Eddie since, but I keep an eye on him so he doesn't pilfer any of my holdings.
An emoticon? Whatever. The things have changed quite a bit from the future that they expected to do with this, so we got some stuff to look at too here.
Do you know where I can find Falconetti?
You don't. The Falcon usually finds you and takes your money.
Well, lucky for me, I'm broke. A grave digger named Farley at the Metacog told me that you might be a link to finding him.
What's your interest? You out to kill him?
No.
Well, it's not killing I had in mind.
Somebody's gonna whack that bird one of these days. Eddie's consciousness is inside a few hundred terabytes of well space with his body safely hidden. I set Metacog up with a guy named Twig. Lives out in Hoboken. He seems to always know where Eddie's at. Eddie usually presents himself with video. He likes to show off.
Hoboken.
Nobody wants to go to New Jersey. Just kidding.
Mr. Nelson, what's your background with cyberspace?
Got some time. It would take a while. I've been decking with the global net since it went online. Present at the creation, you might say. That's why thugs like Falconetti disappoint me. Damn waste of talent.
Huh. Okay.
Watch yourself with Falconetti, kid. He's a genuine bird of prey.
That explains why he goes by the internet name too, though. So his consciousness has been uploaded into the network. Like some fucking lawnmower man shit. As much as I don't think it's a good idea to talk to this guy because he looks like he's not in a good mood, I'm gonna have to talk to him. Tell me what you know about it,
Been reading your copy, Quinlan. You might nail this freak before the police do.
Just asking questions, seeing where the answers take me. Kind of slow in here.
Yeah, the Rippers really put a damper on anonymous sex these days.
I suppose that makes sense.
What do you know about Gambit Nelson?
Gambit?
Gambit's been coming in here for years.
No
Man,
smoke.
I've seen it all.
He can remember when the net went online.
Back when there weren't any wells, and cyberspace was nothing but a bunch of isolated BBSs.
Must be a first-generation
I
decker.
remember those days.
He was one of the first sea-space entrepreneurs. He made a killing in the net. All of it's legal.
Of regular computers, of course. There's
Weird,
no
huh?
decking yet.
You know, a good guy wins for once in a blue fucking moon.
How about a beer?
Yeah, sure thing. Why don't you try this one? Called Viper Pills. Goes down real smooth. It's got some bite. On the house. Just nail the Ripper so that my customers can get drunk in public again, huh?
Okay.
Try getting that in the
Cheers.
mug next time. Jesus, dude. Alright. Thank you, sir. No, I want to fully turn around. I don't want to have a conversation with this guy, though. Lord. You know, sometimes the control schemes for stuff. Do I have to go back over here? Turn again. I mean, maybe I can't do anything over here, which is fine. No, I can't. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, well, there's nothing else in here other than getting drunk. So, let us go to Soap's Smoke Shop, or House. Which apparently is also on disc 2. This place is dynamite. I wonder if this was an attempt for him to get back in and like doing more stuff.
So, Beatty? Name's Quinlan. I'm a friend of Katherine Powell's.
I was wondering when you're going to come by. I read about Katherine in the paper. Told her she was getting too close to that maniac.
Well, she never told me anything about you. What was she coming to see you about?
Take it easy, cowboy. Mine hasn't worked in years. Besides, Katherine didn't dig the training wheels. I was her source, and that was it.
Okay, cool. I wasn't implying that was any sexual anything. You're the one who brought that up. Now it makes me wonder. Anyway.
What did you do for Katherine?
Like I do for anybody. I do what needs doing. I run a little B&E in the net, melt some ice, do a little handwriting analysis. Hey, I got my code for everything.
Well, selling smoke and melting ice don't go together. Strange qualifications for a shopkeeper.
Hey, in the net, everything isn't linked, Quinlan. The shop is the shop. In cyberspace, I can walk. I can run. I can fucking dance, baby.
Okay.
What do you sell?
Whatever you
Conversation
need,
felt
Mr.
disjointed.
Quinlan. Whatever you need. Just received a full shipment of Virginia Red Leaf, laced with Lucitrell. Got a full range of smart drugs. You know, to catch the Ripper, you're gonna have to outthink him. And for what Katherine tells me, you can use chemical assistance.
You digging? I don't like it. Why are you talking shit about me, man?
What was she investigating?
She was trying to make a connection between the Ripper's murder victims.
Okay.
So you're like a deck jock, then? Are there any new innovations in cyberspace I should know about?
Well, notional engineering made some big advances, but the basic idea is still the same. Most of the angels you meet will be pre-packaged product from Trans-Tech or Rembus environment. Only the ace angels can design their own wings.
So there shouldn't be any surprises waiting for me?
I didn't say that. I mean, it's just that things will look familiar. Everybody you meet will either be a rendered image or a video image that looks awfully real. Of course, you only get video from the best hackers or from direct brain images.
Okay.
What do you think about the ice soap?
Why are you so worried about ice?
I have
don't
a
wanna get
feeling it's going to
deported.
get worse.
Your girlfriend had the same feeling. There's some really bizarre stuff on the net these days, ever since Rembus came up with that software with the Ice Maker program. You know, anybody with a deck can construct their own ice.
Bizarre stuff.
Oh yeah, attack dogs, giant rats, minefields, monkey balls, you name it. I can't tell you I
Monkey
prepare for
balls.
that world, brother. You're on your own.
Okay. Did he just third wall us? Fourth wall us, I mean?
Still digging for dirt on your girlfriend, Quinlan? You got to keep an eye on a woman.
She's on the verge of death, you asshole. Okay, well, I'll take a look around his place, see if there's anything of interest in here besides smoke. Would Magnata come here? Ooh, if I can get one of Magnata's cigars, I bet that would come in handy. What's this? Popular Cybertronics, Advanced Chipset Analysis.
Object scanned into database.
To what end? Can I read it? In my whack? Notes. Database. 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 There we go. A circuit manual.
Salisbury.
Oh, lordy.
I wonder what that means.
You didn't have to rotate that whole thing. Thank you. There we go. Circuit manual. Bubba Husso's 10 Commandments of the Memory Board Assembly. Modern computer memory boards require 4 circuits and 4 chips, with each circuit containing 1 6, 1 9, 1 12, and 1 16 pin chipset. This is like an instructional for a history, but an instructional, I'm assuming, for some kind of puzzle I'm probably going to have to do. That feels like it's useful somewhere else. It was pretty fucking dry, though. And I had a Ripper book I didn't even realize I had in here. Can I look at this? Let me touch this book. I guess not. I was hoping I could fiddle with it a little bit, but I cannot. Well, interesting. So I don't know what I needed that information for, but it was something that I popped into. So probably not going to be useful for me for a while, but that's alright. Nothing wrong with having some chip data. Okay. Boy, they really put me in on that door. Alright, let's go check out Wofford, the Wofford Cottage. Oh.
Who goes there?
Burgess Meredith.
Murderer!
Burgess Meredith.
Murderer!
Of the English language, maybe. I'm just a journalist.
Beware you. I've got weapons here that can render you helpless.
Relax, old timer. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm just after some information.
You, sir, stand in my domain, and the question is, who are you? Speak quickly.
I'm Jake Quinlan from the Virtual Herald.
Quinlan.
This guy speaks weird.
Quinlan, I know that name. You're the one who speaks for the Ripper.
No, I don't speak for him.
Speak
He just
for
writes
him,
me
yeah.
letters and we print them. They're news. But who are you? I thought the owner of this house was dead.
One of them is my twin brother, Hamilton. And he finished what he called the most fascinating project of his life. And then I found him, shot dead right here in this room. And I thought he'd just fallen asleep.
Oh. Well, I got a few questions for you before you beat me to death.
What did the police tell you?
The police, bah! I'm sure they're in on it.
Do you think the police are in on your brother's murder?
It's obvious the way they were rooting around in Hamilton's work. Kept asking him for his well address.
Oh.
Threatened to lock me up if I didn't tell them. But
Why
they
don't
got nothing.
Why don't you give me that well address?
They took away cartons of his discs. But they won't find anything there. Hamilton was too smart for them to.
Was the cop a guy named Magnata?
Oh yeah.
Yes. I should have vaporized him. You'll get nothing out of me.
Sure.
Oh shit, I broke it. Okay. I actually need a real pencil sharpener. I was gonna shave it down, but I need a knife.
Why don't you tell me about your brother's work?
You don't know? He was famous. Or he should have been. He built virtual worlds. Places from history and locations from the future. And you walk through them in cyberspace, like walking through the corridors of time itself. And he was a genius, like Leonardo.
What was he working on in the end?
Red pin's better than
I
a pin.
told you, mum's the word, as he would say. And all I know, it was something involving stranger research than usual. And he came out of cyberspace one night and he told me he'd spent the day in an English music hall. And that's all I can remember.
Wow.
Okay. Hopefully he can give me an address to that well.
Who was your brother working for?
Unless it was in the
makes you
notes.
so sure that I know?
We all confide in someone. A brother's a good place to start.
I don't know. Hamilton,
Hey, you alright?
he's dead.
I know, it's hard. But you must have some way to at least find out who he was working for.
My brother thought that he was protecting me, I suppose. Yeah. Of course, how's the killer supposed to know he didn't tell me everything? Besides, I'm trustworthy as the day is long. It's not like I'm gonna tell anyone about his secret hiding places.
Excuse me, what are you talking about? What about hiding places?
You know about the hiding places, huh? Well then, you know more than I do. Hamilton was like Leonardo. I tell you, with devices and concealments, components hidden in secret compartments all over the blasted house. If I could just find them, I could plug them in and get his, well, address. But I don't know where the hell half of them are anymore. Maybe I should just clean the whole place out and move.
But in other words, I have to locate and unlock secret compartments in this cottage to find the address to Hamilton's cyberspace well?
Well, yeah, that's the idea. Doubt you're clever enough to do it, though. Doubt you can do it.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find his secret compartments. Starting, I guess, with here. Oh. Oh, lordy. Okay. Back into the internet.
Exit cyberspace.
No, we're good. I'm gonna take a look around, apparently. Hopefully.
Katherine's well.
Ho ho. So it's been there the whole time. We got her password. Horoscope.
I'm Detective Vincent Magnotta of the New York City Allied Police Force's Soho Corps. This is a restricted crime scene. You must leave the area immediately. This will be your only warning.
Okay. Oh, is there a... Is that a combat aspect of this game? Okay, I don't think I have whatever is needed for that. Let me just get out of here before I fuck in. Do you die in real life? No, it just kicks you out. Okay. Let's see if we can find some information elsewhere around here. There's got to be something that's going to point us to whatever clues he was referring to. No, I don't want to leave now. I'm still looking around. Oh. Turn back. I thought that was the exit. That's my bad. Boy, I would have totally missed all this shit. There's a whole house to go through. Okay. There's some 7th guest shit right here. There's a bigger cottage than I thought. Oh, it's a maze. I could do these. But where does it go? And where am I trying to get to? That's gonna go wrong. Can I reset this? Damn, I thought I guessed it right on the first try. That's definitely not it. Okay. I need this to take me here because anything over there isn't going to work. This will take me down here into this. I only get 3 clicks, okay. Well, at least I got down here. This one did switches for me before. There we go. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Alright. It's a matter of patience going through this puzzle over and over again, but yeah. I was like, he's got to take an observation of what is affected by what. And lots of note taking. That's one completed. Oh, a vacuum tube. Huh. Oh, it's just in my inventory. Oh, okay. What else do we have in this room? A bunch of clocks. Not that that does anything, but we'll have to figure it out. Each one is different. One's AM PM, that one has this to turn it around, and then that one is digital. We need to find a number or something, though, I'm assuming, to put into it. We can't just... We have to have some kind of time chart. Aha. Do any of these mean anything to us? Graberson's time zone charts. I mean, we're in the New York time zone here. That doesn't lead me to anything. It's hard for me to read my screen. I have to take a look at this one. That looks like 7. Oh, well, maybe it's the time zones in general. Let's assume ours is supposed to be 7, which would be either 0700 or 1900 on the regular one. Let's say that the clock is actually Germany, which Germany's time zone is closest to... I can't read the symbol right. My screen is all stretched out. Germany is closest to... that one, which is like 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, 1300 maybe. And then Egypt, which is down here, is split through a zigzag time zone, but it looks like it'd probably be 2. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. We'll have to figure that. We'll come back to that one with a little bit more information. I have a feeling the clocks are going to mean the time zones on this chart are going to factor somehow. And I thought maybe based on the way the clocks looked that had something to do with it, but maybe not. Maybe not. But at least we got one of these clues here. What a weird spot to put me on. That's just going to take me back where I was. This is to look over here. So I guess I'll head up the stairs and see what else we got in this place. Little exploration. I can't barely read that on my screen. Why is my screen so dark? Patent award to Covington Wofford. First patent award. Let me just write it down. Okay. I don't know what that's for, but at least I have it. You couldn't have just rotated to this door naturally? Save me the trouble. Two beds, one soft and one hard. This cottage is super dark. I'll tell you what. Desk.
Another antique. The Woffords have quite a collection.
Be awesome if it was like an Apple computer. Look at this antique. Four things, but for what purpose? Is there a value, a money number? I don't have information. I get that I'm doing stuff, but I have his patent information. Maybe that's part of it. And here's a clock.
I see these old guys don't get around to fixing things.
No, but this clock is set for 2:35. That might come in handy for what I need. On the clocks downstairs. Let's make Germany 8, 9, and we should be at 2 or 14. Nope, there we go. I was off by a number. I was counting locations and not lines. Boom, that's all I was looking for. Alright, cool. Lastly, we got to go figure out that math puzzle, which I'm thinking is going to be some kind of math. So like I said, the patent showed was 2x255127.5. Multiply that together and you end up with 510255, which would be a nickel. To make it say it on the screen over here. A dime. Quarter. And another nickel. That'd be 4 digits, because that's all this thing can take at a time. And that makes up everything we need for the 6 digits of the puzzle. Boom. That's another vacuum tube? Yep. Of course it is. Alright, we got all of them, so I think that's all of them. I haven't found anything else to interact with, so it's gotta be all of them, right? So let's go back down to the penguin or Mr. Wofford and see what he's got to say. There's a table with vacuum tubes. Look at that. I didn't fully look around this room apparently last time. Okay. Click. Those two work, but these don't. Can I kick a little something? Use. We're gonna do them one at a time here. Got a full animation. Are you touching these vacuum tubes with your bare hand? Because you're gonna burn these things right out too. And with that mishandling of the vacuum tubes, that makes all 3. Hopefully this will present something to us. It's about to exit. I think I didn't do anything. Okay. Well, I finished the puzzle. Maybe you can tell me what this fucking well is then. Unless Vulcan is the name of the well.
Snoop around too much. For your own good. I'm more dangerous than I look. I warn you.
Hey, buddy. Well, these puzzles took quite some time. I'm not exactly sure how long this episode is running, but I have a feeling it's pretty close to the time frame it needs to be. So, running back and forth and double checking puzzles and ideas, but nonetheless. On the next episode, I think we're going to go ahead and jump into cyberspace and see if we can get into Katherine's well. And hopefully that was the information we needed for Wofford's well to see what was going on with that as well. No pun intended. Either way, we'll dive deep into the wells. That was intended in the next episode of Ripper. Have a great day.
Oh, hey. I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can see another one over here on the right hand side. And of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.